Let's wrap it up for the last time. So listen to this question that he said, subhanAllah. He's talking about Allah's nature. And he says, can the attribute leave the essence? Ya akhi, you're talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah told us that he spoke to Musa. Allah told us that the Quran is speech. You say that the Quran is created. And then
no, we don't. That's again, that's iftira. We don't believe the Quran is created.
لا, you believe the Quran is created.
القرآن مخلوق فهو جهمي.
لا, you believe the Quran, the words of the Quran are created and Allah cannot speak with a voice.
Oh, you mean the Mus'haf? Yes, the Mus'haf is created.
No, not the Mus'haf.
The lafz of the Quran is created.
I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
No, there's only two options. My lafz is created. No, one second, bro. You please, bro, you're embarrassing yourself.
No, the Ash'ari.
My lafz and the Mus'haf is created. My lafz and the Mus'haf is created.
Hanafi, I think he learned. لا هو حنفي. I think you learned at least from the guy that you have on your profile. The question.
See, look at this.
Yalla, we got to. Brother Hanafi, if you want to discuss this topic, we will discuss with you on a set time, Hanafi. We will discuss it because it's too big. Yeah, Hanafi, we'll discuss it on a set time.
Wait, can I say something? Assalamu alaikum, guys. I think, wallah, on the whole panel, I think Hanafi supremacy is the best. He's better than all of us. He slams all of you guys. He's better than all of you guys. He's smarter.
Anwar did the most at least. Faster. Couldn't answer any of my questions.
You're running away from him.
I challenge
no one's running away, brother. This is a Q&A. We've been going on for 20, 30 minutes.
No
one's running away.
Something you have to back it up.
No one is running away, brother. It's been going on for half an hour now.
Shaykh Bassam, خليني أسأله سؤالين فقط. I just want to ask Hanafi 2 questions before he leaves. The question is, do the Ash'ari say, just for the audience to know that I'm not misrepresenting the Aqidah of the Ash'ari. Do the Ash'ari say that the Kalam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has 2 parts? One of them, ما قام في نفسه. اسمع. What did you say?
No, we don't say it has parts. Kalamullah does not have parts. Allah is not composite.
Listen. 2 aspects, 2 parts, whatever. 2 aspects.
No, because you said parts. Parts entails composition.
No,
you can't use these words for Allah.
2 aspects.
You can't speak about Allah in this manner.
Isma. 2 aspects. See, he's being a child, and I'm assuming he's
okay. If you're why are you getting mad? You already insulted
listen.
If you can't answer questions, don't speak about the Ash'ari. Stick to Shi'as.
Let me ask you 2 questions. Do the Ash'ari believe that كلام Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, 1, it's معنى قائما في نفسه غير مخلوق? Yes or no? Just say yes or no.
Okay, very easy answer. Your misconception. Oh no, your misconception. No, the question is no. I'm gonna say no.
Can you say yes or no?
Hanafi, you just got barbecued.
This
is not a mihna. This is not a mihna.
No, you have to say. Akhi, tell me yes or no.
No, because I don't want anyone to do tadlis. You've been doing tadlis on the Ash'ari constantly.
No, I'm not doing tadlis. I wanna
let me correct you. When the Ash'ari say kalamullah, they say it refers to either 2 things. Either it refers to kalam lafzi.
That's what I spoke about.
No. That's not what you were talking about.
You said
that's not what you were talking about. No, that's not what you were talking about. That's not what you were talking about.
Listen. Hanafi, listen.
Again, this is not what you were talking about.
Hanafi, listen.
This is not what you were talking about. You were talking about. You said the Ash'ari cannot speak.
You asked Hanafi a question and he's giving you an answer. I don't understand why it's okay for you to interrupt him when he's giving you an answer.
There's no point of judge. Can you send him down? Barakallah feek.
I'll debate you. I'll debate you formally.
Read is too advanced.
Last 2 questions.
Come on.
Akhi, I just have 2 questions from Hanafi.
I'm gonna answer. Please, I'm gonna answer.
No.
When the Ash'ari say kalamullah, they refer to either 2 things. Either kalam lafzi, which is lafzi bil Quran, which is created, or it refers to kalam nafsi, which is the attribute, which is uncreated. That's it.
Let me ask.
I answered it. You don't need to ask it again.
Wallah al-azim, ya ikhwan. There's no hatred, there's no nothing, animosity. I just want to ask Hanafi a question. And
is that why you insulted Imam Kawthari? You're trying to get a reaction out of me. Why are you insulting our alim?
It's a yes or no question.
How would you feel if I insulted Ibn Uthaymeen? I could make 1,000 insults about
it. Or the A'ma Ibn Baz, or one of them.
Yeah. We could make those insults.
Guys, can you like the live and everyone like the live?
Anwar,
Can everyone watch the live,
question?
please?
You can provide your question.
Can you control the panel?
I don't understand why you're interrupting when he wants to answer the question.
Yes, I'm gonna control the panel by dropping him.
You asked him what is Allah's kalam Allah. He made a distinction between kalam lafzi and kalam nafsi, meaning that kalam lafzi is going to be the utterance of kalam nafsi.
Did I ask you to summarize it? Did I ask you to summarize it?
No, because he's explaining it for you. You're not understanding.
Brother Reeds, it's between them. It's between them. Brother Reeds, it's between them.
But Sam, they've been interrupting all day. Let my brother Reeds come up as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Anwar, you can reiterate your questions. He already answered them. If you want to ask him another question, listen, go ahead.
No, listen. Because some of you claimed that I have misrepresented the.
Yes, you did.
Be quiet. Listen, اسمع يا أخي تأدب واسمع. السؤال الأول, the first question.
No, you can't speak about adab, Anwar. You called us grave worshippers. That's why I've come here.
I mean, Zahid is known for attacking the scholars, so be quiet.
Which scholars did he attack?
Listen, he attacked all the madhahib. Listen.
Which scholars? We
can leave it for another day.
No, because another lie.
Guys, one more minute, guys. One more minute.
I've got two questions, Ikhwan, from Hanafi, just so people would be assured that we have not misrepresented the position of the Sha'ira. Hanafi, I'll make a statement. Tell me if it's correct or wrong. Statement number one. The Ash'ari believe that the Quran is معنى قائم في ذات الله تبارك وتعالى. The meaning is from Allah. Is that true or no?
Of course it is.
طيب, the Ash'ari believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never spoke the Quran. True or no?
Not true. You're saying Allah, we believe, okay, this is very easily answered. If we believe Quran is kalamullah and kalam is speech, therefore, like it's very logical. Therefore, the Quran is the speech of Allah. Therefore, Allah spoke it. It's very easy.
La.
It's basic, like logical proposition. You just combine the concept and you get that.
La. Shuf. Okay, let me, because you ran away from the lazim.
I answered it. I answered the question.
No, the thing is,
I'll ask you a question again. You're trying to get a different response. You're going to get the same answer. This is the aqidah of the Ash'ari. If you don't know the aqidah, you can just concede and say, I'm going to study more.
It seems like you don't have the intellectual capacity to even try what Hanafi is saying. So look, Hanafi gave you an answer. If you don't have a contention regarding his answer, you want to answer one person, it doesn't make sense because you don't have the faculty to track the conversation.
I'm talking to
Hanafi. I'm being generous, allowing you to ask the question and answer the question.
خلاص حبيبي تعلم منه ما بيأثر يعني ما في شيء. You can learn from him حبيبي.
I'll teach you Ash'ari Aqidah. If you want to do Radd on the Ash'ari Aqidah, you need to know the Ash'ari Aqidah.
Be quiet.
So Anwar, he gave you an answer. You have a contention regarding the answer.
Let me put my statement again. The Ash'ari, they say that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never spoke with a voice, with a sound. He never spoke the Quran. Rather, قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. The meaning of it is from Allah, but the actual speech of the Quran, which is قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ, is something that Allah have created. And this is obviously based on philosophy, 100%. Based on
where's the philosophy in that? Where's the philosophy in that? If my love, wait. Let me respond to that.
It's based on rationality.
My love, it is based on rationality because Islam is a rational religion. Well, if my love is an action, and Bukhari has a book called Khalq Af'al al-Ibad, that Allah creates the action of the servant. Therefore, my love is created. Of course, my love of the Quran is created.
لا شوف, your level, the movement of your tongue, the movement of your throat is created.
Exactly.
But it doesn't mean Allah never spoke the Quran and Allah cannot speak.
No one ever said Allah cannot speak.
This is
كلا سيكلمه الله سبحانه
وتعالى. I have a question.
ولا يكون بينه وبين الله ترجمان.
لا.
I'm gonna ask Anwar.
We'll see, mashallah.
You believe in divine temporality, right? Allah can act within time.
What do you believe in again?
You believe in divine temporality as an athlete.
Yeah. Regardless.
No. Can I present a question?
Divine simplicity.
Yeah. So I have a question regarding that. You believe the guy acts within time, and you believe that Quran was spoken within time, and you believe that what was spoken was uncreated.
I believe that Allah can do whatever He wants.
So regarding when Allah expresses the attribute of creating, the effect, what proceeds from the cause, is going to be created.
Sure.
So therefore the Quran is created for you guys.
I don't understand why you're interrupting me. What goes on? What goes on in your mind? I think it's okay for you to interrupt me. Don't interrupt me again.
والله
I'm finishing my question. I hope I can get a formal
والله
response.
صدق الإمام القحطاني عندما قال يا
So,
Anwar,
when Allah expresses the attribute of speech, the effect that proceeds from the act, how is it uncreated? This is just going to be a form of special pleading.
What are you saying? What are you saying? You're talking about Allah's nature, and you want to deny.
So you don't know. Weren't you asking Hanafi these questions?
Yeah, he's asking the exact same question.
What did you say? Like, what exactly you said?
Yeah, so I'm going to repeat it because you don't have the intellectual faculties to interact the conversation. So I'm going to repeat it one more time for you, and I'll dumb it down for you. I'll simplify it because I know that you don't have, the intellectual status to even keep up with me. Okay? So let me teach you something. So regarding your creed, you believe that. 1 second.
What would you like?
Can you mute up? I'm going to ask you a simple question. It's a Q&A, right?
What do you know about the Quran? Like, do you study the Quran?
No, I'm asking you. No, 1 second.
He's asking you a question about the Quran.
No, what's the point of having
Don't dodge it, Anwar.
Anwar. So I have one question then. So, you believe in hawadith, you believe in divine temporality, you believe in all this stuff.
I don't know these terms. I believe Allah can do whatever He wills.
Exactly.
No,
so
you don't know Aqidah then.
I have a question then. If you believe Allah can do everything, blah, 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 can Allah will for Him to, cease to exist?
No, this is these are the nawaqid.
This is going to be a logical impossibility. And God being omnipotent, the contradictions are not within the scope of omnipotence because anything that potency. 1 second.
I don't believe Allah can cause to not to
exist. That's going to be a contradiction, and contradictions don't exist in reality. I'll answer your question for
you.
Let's continue. Let's proceed. You mentioned that Allah could do anything. He has a question regarding that.
He doesn't let me talk.
I'm asking you a question.
The Quran guy, it's between them. Just put it down. Let them talk.
Quran.
Leave them.
Guys,
my question regarding the attribute of speak kalam Allah.
Keep it fair.
It's gone over time.
So the effect that proceeds from the act of creating is going to be created, right? But when it comes to the speech, kalam Allah, when Allah expresses the attribute of speech,
1 second, brothers. 1 second. Brother Reed, 1 second. Brother Reed, 1 second. Listen, there's a lot of. Hold on 1 second. There's a lot of Ash'ari on here today. We don't want to be counted as unfair. I'm not saying you. We don't want to be counted as unfair. If someone's going to discuss, just one at a time. Don't say I'm unfair. I'm giving you time. Just discuss the matter one at a time. No insults, no cursing.
Let him continue.
Continue the discussion.
So my question is going to be regarding when Allah expresses the attribute of speech in a moment of time which is going to be preceded by non-existence. Why is the effect going to be uncreated? But when it comes to the attribute of creating, the effect that proceeds from the cause is going to be created. This is going to be a form of special pleading. Can you answer the objection? What's going to be your response? How is that the case for the attribute of speech?
Answer that.
I'm very bad at physics. I
can tell. Don't tell me the obvious.
So it's very obvious. I know Quran and Sunnah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So exactly. So you're pressing Hanafi on these questions regarding kalam lafzi and kalam nafsi.
Answer all of them.
When I ask you a basic question regarding divine centrality and al-hawadith, can I answer a simple question?
When it comes to Allah Azza wa Jal, the area of not knowing is greater than the area of knowing.
Oh, appealing to Mister, you're like a Trinitarian. Listen. Oh, I don't know.
Wait, nice and easy. Just do it respectfully. Just do it nice and easy.
See, this brother, may Allah guide him, he's been throwing all of these terms at me, and I don't even start. He tells me you're this and you're that. Based on his
because that's the entailment of your position.
Well, لازم المذهب ليس بمذهب. يعني you can't just.
Can I ask you something?
No, you have to accept the lawazim.
No. So when I said that the Ash'ari don't speak, you told me, how come you say that the Ash'ari don't speak? Now this is the lazim of your. The Ash'ari say Allah doesn't speak.
I don't understand why you're diverting. Engage in the conversation.
Yeah, you're going back.
Anwar, isn't it simple that if Allah is eternal, okay? His attributes
I don't talk to you.
And we're speaking nicely. We're talking
I don't talk to you.
Why?
Open your eyes. It's between them. Open your eyes and let them speak.
Let Reed speak. Reed, ask your question again.
I'm asking the question again. Anwar,
you believe the Quran is created. You have to accept the lazim that you believe the
Quran created.
So look, it's going to be a special pleading, form of special pleading.
Wait, listen,
I just going to be. 1 second, I don't understand. You can see
what's it called? Without emotions. Read without emotions.
1 second.
By
the way.
Who's Ash'ari here? I'm
Maturidi. Reed's Maturidi. I'm Ash'ari.
طيب brothers. طيب the Ash'ari, they definitely.
Wait, are you gonna answer my question?
والله I didn't understand the question. You called me utilitarian or not?
Yeah, I'll repeat the question and then I hope I get a formal response. I don't understand where you're jumping to.
يا إخوان, to the brothers who are listening, this is the problem. The problem is that these people, they use certain concepts that they call rationality when it comes to Allah's Dhat subhanahu wa ta'ala. And yes, as Ahl Sunnah we say that if you don't know the soul that is in your body, how can you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Just affirm what Allah affirmed for himself and negate what Allah negated from himself.
So we can't know Allah.
You're the one that's dwelling into the attributes of Allah.
You're the one that's dependent upon the Ash'ari.
Why are there three people talking? Why are there three people
to this belief?
Anwar, one thing though. What's the distinction between you and like a Trinitarian when they appeal to mystery and they say that, oh, we don't know he's too transcendent for us to understand? That doesn't make sense because you still believe that logic is going to be applicable onto your God. When we say that God cannot exist simultaneously, it's going to be a contradiction. You're utilizing the law of non-contradiction, which is going to be applicable onto your God.
Very good.
So if you're saying that the law of non-contradiction is going to be applicable onto your God, then you're conceding to the fact that logic is going to be applicable onto your God.
No.
So if I apply all these logical principles onto your God, and your God,
brother, you talk so fast. Reed, you talk so fast.
Go easy on him, Go easy on him.
No, I'm just saying, subhanAllah, he talks so fast.
Open your eye. Can you summarize what he said? Because you said go.
Yeah. You summarized it before, but go ahead, Rick.
No.
Yeah, I can summarize.
Wallahi, any of us can summarize what he said, and there's a reason why we can summarize what he just said. And it's so simple. Wallahi, I'll tell you right now.
Just to summarize,
because our aqa'id go back over 1,000 years.
1 second.
And what we're saying now is only taqlid.
1 second, ya akhi. The thing is, as we mentioned earlier, and there's not much difference. Yeah, you see the brothers here, they want to use philosophical concept, terms, and rationalities to explore the Dhat of Allah Azza wa Jal. Be quiet, I'm talking.
But why is it that you ask me when you want, and when you don't want, you don't ask me?
Open your eyes. It's gonna either be one-on-one or it's gonna continue. It's not good like this. I'm gonna drop you. I'm being very patient. I'm allowing you guys to come on here and take the time. Come on, يعني. One at a time. If you want to address me, واحد يعني. Otherwise, we have to discuss it.
Issa بيقول لي أرنتو please ask me a question.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It just seems to me that it seems to be that Anwar cannot understand my question. I'll repeat it from one more time to you, and if you don't understand, then there's no point in
what is your question, Rick? What is your question? What is your question?
Is your question regards to the Dhat of Allah Azza wa Jal?
It's regarding the emergent property of the Quran.
Listen. Is your question in regards to the
speaking about the aqidah you hold to?
Listen. اسمع. 1 second. Reads, do you believe in the Quran, the Sunnah being the source of our Sharia?
Yeah. So of course, look at the Quran.
Listen.
1 second. I was going to give
you an answer.
That's just Anwar answer the question.
Obviously.
1 second. 1 second.
Once I'm answering your question, you ask me a question. I don't understand why you're like interrupting me. So I'm answering your question.
I haven't finished.
So look, you asked me.
I haven't finished. Let me finish.
What's the question?
Let me finish.
Answer the question.
If you believe in the Quran, I don't need to convince you of the authenticity of the Quran.
No, but you believe in the Quran.
اسمع. You believe in the Quran, you believe in the Sunnah. So now, when we talk about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, can you stick to the terms of the Quran and the Sunnah?
No, Ibn Taymiyyah didn't when he said Qadim and Nawah.
Ibn Taymiyyah was refuting you.
1 second, Anwar.
No, he wasn't.
Obviously, that's going to be
himself.
Anwar, I'll ask you a question, Anwar. Do you believe that Allah is eternal and everlasting?
Wait, 1 second.
No, let me speak.
Allah is eternal and everlasting?
So Anwar. I can obviously accept that.
Wait, let Reed speak. Go ahead, Reed.
Yeah, obviously I can accept that principle, but the thing is that the Quran doesn't even stick to that principle. Because if you look at chapter 4, verse 82, it mentions the law of non-contradiction. Meaning that if it had been from any other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you would have found many contradictions. If it's going to utilize this logical
What is your problem with the Mu'tazila? What is your problem with the Mu'tazila?
Yeah, so the Mu'tazila had like a very underdeveloped aqidah. They believe that the world is going to be contingent. They believe in many things that I would negate or I would reject. Because they also negated the attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So like,
based on what?
Let's just, can I ask you a question now?
Based on what?
Based on their underdeveloped view of philosophy.
Very good. So mashallah. So your philosophy.
Obviously,
wait.
obviously me and Ibn Taymiyyah. No, obviously me and Ibn Taymiyyah accept that sound reason cannot contradict authentic revelation. So
yeah, I say that as well.
Yeah. Ibn Taymiyyah says this in his book regarding like revelation and reason, or reason and revelation. I remember I read it a while ago. So regarding that though, so I have to talk to you regarding the special pleading that you guys do when it comes to the Kalam Allah. You guys believe that the attribute of creating, when it's expressed in a moment of time, the effect that's going to proceed from this cause or this act was created. But when it comes to Kalam Allah, when Allah chooses to express it in a moment of time, the effect that proceeds from this cause or act is going to be what? Uncreated. What's this form of like special pleading? This is just going to be inconsistent.
Reads. I can see that you're into philosophy. I can help you.
There's no philosophy.
Listen. I can help you. I can let you speak to Brother Jake, the Muslim metaphysician.
Yeah, he's my friend. I know him. I have his number. I have his Discord.
Can we pause for 1 second? And everyone look at the screen for 1 second. Hanafi. Can you read?
عبد الله بن مسعود رضي الله عنه إذا تكلم الله بوحي سمع صوته أهل السماء روى ذلك عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم.
وقال عبد الله بن مسعود رضي الله عنه يتكلم الله بوحي سمع صوته.
Bro, you're interrupting the hadith. Astaghfirullah.
Go back.
When you hear the call of the messenger, you don't interrupt.
It's
very easy. إذا تكلم الله بالوحي وحي is wahi created?
سمع صوته. What سمع صوته?
Yes. No, because this is not what's wahi? This is wahi.
بصوت. Look at it.
Yes, I know, but what is the subject? What is the masdar? It's wahi.
We're going back to the companions.
I'm asking you a very basic question. Yes, we're going back to the companions. What does wahi mean?
But Hanafi, didn't you say, with all respect, I haven't been talking, just watching you, didn't you say Allah Azza wa Jal لا يتكلم بصوت? What does this author mean?
Yes. So now I'm asking you. I'm trying to break it down for you. Now, I'm asking you now. إذا تكلم الله بالوحي. What is wahi? Is a wahi created?
Let me ask you here. بصوته